Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Technic Trials with your host, Nighthawk. Still up here on the Solar Factory, Phase 1, and just been hanging out here and letting UU matter accumulate some more, and looks like now we actually have enough to finish testing the system. I did figure out what I was doing wrong with the copper, maceration and the furnaces. All of those inputs have to go into the top of the machine. So I got all of the copper fixed, and I went and fixed the other machines as well. And you can see should be no copper here, and we still have 10 rubber, and I'm not positive I actually ended up with the ratios quite right for rubber. If I actually have the, if I have my math right, it looks like I'm short one copper cable here. And there should be 24. I messed up something somewhere. I'm not sure where it got messed up, but this should have 24 in here. And we should have one more over in this table. So I may have some more troubleshooting to do. I'm going to keep the excess. I did change the this pipe for the copper input to just pass all of the copper through. So that makes more wires, but I think I'm also still putting too much rubber over here. And I think the other problem I may have ran into is the distribution pipes may have reset after logging out of the world. So I'm not sure on that. Whoops, miss! So anyway, let's go ahead and test the rest of the machine and make sure that it at least will pass the items through correctly. So this time we are going to follow it down to the light blue. And that is all the way down here. Hey, I even made it in. So we should see that coming down here somewhere. Hello? Don't tell me I have two pipes painted the same color here. I may have painted pipes the wrong colors. This could be a problem. I will be back in one moment. Yeah, so it looks like what I did was I ended up painting this pipe with the wrong paintbrush. See if I can find the cyan one here. And get this painted the correct color. Unfortunately, what that's also going to do is... this is really a pain to move around still. That's going to send the completely wrong amount of redstone all to the various tables. And now, in order to make this work at all, we need to go and pick up 6 tin, or not 6 tin, but 6 UU matter, and take it down to 6. Take this down to the bottom level for the tin, because otherwise, when we turn that on, it's not going to work. So now we should see the tin come up, and hopefully we have this doing the correct amount to each place. So 2 of them went off to do their own thing, which actually that goes up to the recycle. And the rest is all going in here, which should be the correct amount. It's getting turned into dust. And then from the furnace, it will just end up going straight up into the battery table, which should just go ahead and release directly into... I'm just waiting for... Oh, there's the dust. Want to see the first batch of this actually go through before I go off and do other things. I may have to adjust the recipe on the battery table if this ends up being the a different item ID for the tin ingots that this actually produces, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Oops. I did not make any provisions in this design for mobility. Oh, that's going to go down to 10. Or no, actually that's going to go to redstone. And now this one will go down to the refined iron. And this one should be a pretty large... Yeah, so there, it's going to start pumping out iron ore like crazy, which it's then going to turn into dust, which then it'll come over here and smelt it the first time into iron. Then we'll come over here and smelt it again into refined iron. And I'm going to go... Whee! Take a quick nap, and we will return back at the top of the... Oh, I guess I probably should take armor off first. I should uninstall Somnia. We will be right back. We're back and taking a look at the battery auto-crafting table, and I seem to have a weird issue with some of these crafting tables, and I'm not sure what's going on. So right now, the recipe is set up to use the this particular type of tin ingot. Say the item number matches. If I click in one of these two spots, like it's to clear that part of the recipe, then the item continues on, or it actually completes the recipe and sends the item on its way. But for some reason, it won't actually complete the recipe until I do that. And I don't know what's going on there yet. If anybody has any idea what is causing this behavior, and it seems to be affecting the refined iron for the machine blocks as well. Like there, I just clicked in the middle. If I pick up one of them and drop one right back in, then it seems to enable it. And it doesn't affect all of the recipes. Only certain recipes seem to be affected, so... Yeah, if you have some idea what's going on there, that would help me out tremendously. Whoops. Okay, we won't go that way quite yet. We'll come around this side and go up this way. Okay. Now, we got our batteries, and I don't know if a machine block has made it up here quite yet. I think that's the first machine block on its way up. Whoa! So we got everything except for the generator for our first solar panel in there. And here comes the machine block. I know I could use gold pipes in spots to speed these up, but does it really matter? It's all for cool factor anyway. And the system just made another furnace. I will have to figure out why the generator, or why the machine block and battery recipes aren't working correctly. I had the problem with the copper wires for a little while too, and it seemed to basically resolve itself. I may try redoing the full recipe and see if that helps matters any. And there's our first regular solar panel to come off of the factory. So the whole thing more or less works. There's still some little quirks that I'll have to work out at some point. I'm going to take this solar panel and just for grins, let's see if we can put it right here. And that will very slightly increase the productivity of this plant. I think what I will do now, however, is drop back down here and go ahead and turn the timer circuit so that it's actually hooked up. And now this thing is pretty much set into full automatic mode. So it's going to send things on its way automatically and keep using UU matter as quickly as it's produced. And that's about it for this part of the video. I'm going to take a quick break and see about maybe coming up with some other things to do here. I'll be back shortly. And we're back, and I thought we'd do a little bit of exploration, just because we haven't done any of that for a little while, and take a quick look around, see if we can find anything cool to look at, maybe some oil that we can set up some sort of a system to, just so we can play with the combustion engines and things of that nature. There's kind of a dark cave here. A little bit short on torches, so I guess it's not too dark. But look, uranium. Take a quick look and see. It looks like that's a little bit short. So yeah, I thought we'd just take a look around, wander, see what sort of things we might come across. I don't think we've gone very far in this direction yet. So we'll start going this way for a little while and see what we find. Some birds. I hear monsters all over the place right here. Like zombies. Pretty sure I hear zombies close. Well, not to worry. Let's just wander through the woods here. Wow, that is a big tree. Give me a piece of you. I want to say this is great wood. Indeed it is. I don't know if we can actually get saplings out of it or not. But those would be cool to have back in the main area. There seem to be several of them over here. A village. I think there might have been some part over here, but not all of it. Villages are less than useless in this version, so we won't spend a whole lot of time hanging around here. A cat. Don't know, are any villagers still alive here? There do not seem to be any villagers around. Houses that you can't get in easily. Oh, there's a villager. But all I can do is throw them around. Weird tower. Okay, let's keep going to the west. See if we can find anything else cool over here. So yeah, I don't really have anything else particularly planned for this episode. Um, so anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying the CryptoCraft series. I am planning on even some more programming changes coming up here pretty soon. Um, just to start with, though, I'm not planning on getting rid of anything. At least not at this point. Things can always change in the future, of course. But yeah, Technic Trials is still going to remain around. May change its schedule around a little bit, especially if I have a little bit of a harder time finding things to work on that are interesting to record. May change it up a little bit in how I do it. I don't know. We'll see. The changes, though, I'd initially put CryptoCraft as a 3-day-a-week thing in where the slot where Technic Trials was, but I think I may be changing that a little bit once I get the new computer built, which I am planning to record, although we'll see how it turns out as far as whether or not I actually edit and upload that video. But I'm thinking CryptoCraft and possibly even this series will end up being a little bit less hard schedule and more semi-real-time releasing. So basically record, edit, render, and upload basically all at once. So that it's, the uploads are closer to when it's actually recorded, and then use the schedule for some other series collaborative works and things like that that actually have to have somebody else recording with to accomplish. So anyway, that's kind of the changes that I think are going to be coming up here before too long. Nothing before the new computer is built, which should be this next week. I should actually be getting a new computer put together, and that will be awesome. I'll be able to play a lot more variety of games. Right now I am recording on a MacBook, and it does somewhat limit my choice on what games that I can play for you guys. The new system is a Windows machine, and the specs for it will be posted along with any build video, which I'm pretty sure I'll have something that's usable from that. So yeah, you guys have some more stuff to look forward to there. More of the Play a Random Game series and different things like that. If you guys have suggestions for games that you'd like to see me play, then by all means send them over. As long as the copyrights allow, then I can take a look and possibly play some other games that you guys would like to see. Yeah, I'm sort of just rambling a little bit here, just sort of exploring. Ooh, shark. Could take some of the that stuff back. Anything in the water I want to look at? I don't know that I want to deal with the sharks and stuff in the water. So yeah, that's the general plans that I've got at the moment. So yeah. Woo! Fly myself right into a giant ocean here. Oh, this is obviously someplace I haven't been before. newer generation. Or I should say forestry. Let's just take some of this stuff. Because why not? Yeah, do I want to build a boat and head out over the ocean? Probably not. Let's see. Maybe follow this coastline back around and see where that gets me. Don't really want to take the copper. This really wasn't a mining mission to begin with. But might as well take some things, I guess. A little underwater or underground lake. Is that oil? I see oil. Not a very big spout overall, I don't think anyway. We're only, well, it's 60 blocks deep. What do you want? What do you want, silly guy? Silly wolf? Hi there. Can't you tell I'm looking at this oil? Let's go ahead and put a waypoint here. Waypoints. Add. Oil. And let's see if we can get out from under the trees here. Snake. Run away from the snake. Okay, not really running away from the snake, but still. So yeah, anyway, if you guys have ideas for stuff that you'd like to see built in this world, I would greatly appreciate the input. Kind of torn between building anything particularly technical here at the moment, just because with the cryptocraft, and is kind of a concern that I had when I was starting that to begin with. Ooh, a monolith. Let's go ahead and mark the monolith here. Lith. There we go. Just because the Feed the Beast series, Cryptocraft, mods are newer. It's also newer Minecraft, so there's more new things to try out that I haven't had a chance to play a whole lot with. So I kind of want to play more there and do more of the technical stuff on that in that environment. And that's also gives me more of an excuse to do collaborative stuff that I've kind of been wanting to do anyway. So I don't know, I may see if I can come up with some, maybe convert this to, I don't know. If you have ideas of stuff to do here, then by all means pass them on. Only requirement is that it be, you know, something kind of cool. And cool is all subject to the beholder, so that really kind of leaves the field wide open. Just kind of wandering this shoreline here. Just aimlessly wandering. I'll be very disappointed if I end up not paying attention and having my Sword of the Zephyr break, though. Especially when I do things like that. Anyway, I think I've probably done enough rambling for one day, so I'm going to go ahead and hop up here a little ways. Maybe at the top of this ridgeline. Take a look. Hey, a wolf. Let's kill that wolf. He didn't seem to like us. So yeah, I think that's probably going to do it for this episode. I hope you guys are enjoying the series, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.